Dear children, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, we are looking at the chapter called probability, right? Already I have made 2 videos based upon probability, the meaning of probability, and so many numericals I have done. Today we will see first exercise. Okay, class 9th already it is known to you. In class 10th also this chapter is there. There we are going to encounter different kinds of problems, but in 9th standard probability exercise first we will try to see it and we will try to solve maximum number of problems and important problems. Okay, easily you can tackle it now. Okay, let me give you some hint from the first exercise and let's get started from first question. Okay, very important first question, very simple also. In a cricket match, please make a note of this. In a cricket match, okay, a batswoman, NCERT is very famous in quoting these kind of words. Usually we say batsman, right? Batswoman, woman can also bat, right? Okay, they have teams, so that's why they have used the word batswoman. In a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls. She plays. Okay, now find probability that she did not hit a boundary. Very simple question. Okay, it takes lot of time to write these questions, but you can observe it in the book and solve also. Okay, in a cricket match, a batswoman hits 6 times a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls. She is playing totally 30 balls. Now they are asking you find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. How many times she hit a boundary? 6 times out of 30 times. But how many times she did not hit a boundary? 24 times. No? Are you getting my point? 6 times she is hitting a boundary out of 30 balls. That means 24 times she is not hitting a boundary. So that's why probability of not hitting a boundary. Not hitting a boundary means how many chances are there? 24 chances are there, no? 6 times she is hitting a boundary out of 30 means 24 are remaining in which she will not be hitting a boundary. So 24 divided by 30. So 2 12s are, then 2 15s are, then 3 4s are, then 3 5s are. You can directly use it from 3 8s are, 3 10s also, no issue. So answer will be 4 by 5. 4 by 5 means 0.8 or 80%. It is also known as 80%. Okay, no need to write this. I am just telling you, in the last session also I talked about this percentage. Okay, whatever probability we are getting, if you multiply with 100, that becomes percentage. 0.8 into 100 means 80%. No? Okay, there is a probability of 0.8 that she did not hit a boundary because 24 balls she is not hitting a boundary. Very simple question, right? Okay, please make a note of this. Let's get into next question. I have taken the question randomly because there is lot of data, otherwise we will be wasting our time in writing the questions only. So that's why I have taken the short questions. Short as in conceptually they are strong, but writing wise question are very short. Okay, let us get into second question now. Second question, very lengthy question it is. 1500 families with two children were surveyed and found that families had different number of girl children. Okay, fine. Number of girls. Okay, 1500 families with 2 children were selected. Now among those 2 children, both may be girls, both may be boys. One boy, one girl, one boy. Like that, many chances are there. No. So number of girls we have recorded like 2, 1, 0. 2 means what? The already 2 children are there. Both are girls only. One is girl, one is boy. 0 girls, both are boys, like that. Okay? And they have given number of families also. Number of families. Number of families. How many are there? 475, 814, 211. Are you understanding this data? 1500 families were selected with 2 children. They had 2 children, and among that they made a survey about number of girl children. 2 girl children in 475 families, 1 girl child in 814 families, and 0 girl child. That means both are boys in 211 families. Okay. Now they are asking you find probability of 2 girls. Probability of 2 girls. Next, probability of no girl. Probability of no girl. Probability of 1 girl. 1 girl. Okay, they are asking you to find all these probabilities. Very simple, right? Easily you can tackle this question and you can solve it. Okay, how to do it? 2 girls. How many families are there? 475 families. Out of how many? 1500. So it becomes like 475 divided by 1500. Done. You can do the basic calculations now. Yes or no? You can easily tackle this. So out of 25, 25 6 are, then 60 is 25 1s are, then 12 is the carry. 25 5s are, 15 divided by 60. So 15 1s are, 15 4s are. So answer will be 1 by 4. If you put in the calculator also, you will get the same thing. Okay, fine. No girl as in 0 girls. Yes or both should be boys. How many families are there? 211. 211 divided by 1500. If it cancels it, you cancel it. Otherwise, just leave it like that. It is also fine, no? I think it won't be cancelled. 211 and 1500. Done. Next, 1 girl. How many are there? 814 divided by 1500. You cancel it with 2 and all. You do that. 3 4s are, 2 4s are 8, then 4 7s are, then 2 7s are, 5s are 0. Okay, done. 407 divided by 750. I don't think they will get cancel each other again. Okay, so this is the probability. This is how you are supposed to solve these kind of problems. Okay. If they are asking you one more question, look at this. Probability of, if they are asking like probability of 2 boys. Probability of 2 boys. What is the meaning of probability of 2 boys? Both should be boys means there should not be any girl, right? So 0 girl should be there. So that's why what will be the probability? Again 211 divided by 1500. They will give you some data, my dear children. In a probability lesson, they will give you some data. They will tell you very clearly in tabular form, and they will ask you what is the probability of getting 2 girls, no girl, 1 girl, boy, 2 boys, like that. If they ask you probability of 1 boy, now tell me what will be the answer for this. You should be able to tell this answer also. 1 boy means what? 1 boy is there means 1 girl has to be there, no? 1 girl means 814. 2 children are there. Among that they are asking 1 boy. 1 boy, what does it mean? It means like there must be 1 girl. So that's why how many families are there? 814 divided by 1500. They have given the data about girls. They have asked question related to girls only. That is okay. But they may ask question related to 2 boys also, 1 boy also. Okay? If they ask you probability of no boy. Probability of no boy. Tell me, no boy means both should be girls. Both should be girls means 2 are girls. So here it is 475 divided by 1500. Just now we did that, no? So 1s are 4s are. So answer will be 1 by 4. Very simple, right? I think you should be able to do these kind of calculations. Very important. Okay, fine. So please make a note of all these things. Those were not the answers for this question, but it is my duty to make you aware about all kinds of questions which may come in the examination. Okay, fine. I hope everybody is doing fine. Already I have announced the syllabus for your upcoming test. What will be the mathematics syllabus? Polynomials and probability. I have told that already. Okay, and what will be the syllabus in physics? In physics the syllabus will be first lesson, that is motion, and another lesson is force and laws of motion. These are the 2 lessons each in mathematics and physics. Okay, fine. Let's get into next question now. Very important question again. Okay, so this is question number, let me take it as 11. Question number 11. Okay, simple question again. 11 bags of wheat flour. 11 bags of wheat flour. Each marked 5 kg. Actually actually contains following weights. They have marked it as 5 kg. They have marked it at 5 kg, but it is not 5 kg exactly. So they are like 4.97 kg, comma 5.05 kg, comma 5.08 kg, comma 5.03, then 5, then 5.06, 4.98, then 5.04, then 5.07, then 5, then 5.08. Okay, so these are the things given. Now if they are asking you probability of bag with weight more than 5 kg, actually it is marked as 5 kg, but they are asking you to find, actually it is 5 kg, no? But they have they are having exactly these weights. Actually it is marked as 5 kg, but it is having 4.97 kg. Now they are asking you to find probability of bag with weight greater than 5 kg. Greater than 5 kg means how many chances are there? 1, 2, 3, then again 4, then 5, then 6, 7. 7 chances are there. Yes or no? 7 chances out of 11. 4. So probability of getting a bag with weight more than 5 kg will be 7 by 11. 11 bags are there. Out of that, how many are there with greater than 5 kg? 7 are there. Count them once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Done. If they are asking you probability of bag with 5 kg, probability of bag with 5 kg, exactly 5 kg, actually they are marked as 5 kg, but in actuality they are having these weights. Exactly 5 kg means this is not there, of course these are not there. One chance is there. Next another is like 2 chances, and this is not there again. Okay, so 2 chances are there out of 11 chances. Over. Are you getting my point? So what is the probability of bag with weight greater than 4 kg? If they are asking like this, greater than 4 kg. Now look here, greater than 4 kg. This is also greater than 4 kg. This is also greater than 4 kg. Greater than 4 kg. Greater than 4 kg. All are greater than 4 kg. That means all 11 chances. Whichever bag you want to pick, you can pick it. That will be the bag with more than 4 kg. So 11 chances are there out of 11 chances. Whichever way I do it, I will be getting a bag with greater than 4 kg only. So they will get cancelled and it is equal to 1. What I told about probability equal to 1. Probability 1 means it is a sure event. What is this? This is sure event. Are you getting my point? Sure event means definitely it will happen. 1 means if you do 100, it becomes like 100%. See, you understood about percentage also. Okay, fine. So last question I will give you. Probability of bag with greater than 6 kg. Greater than 6 kg. Now think here, greater than 6 kg, which is you cannot make that much difference. No, 5 kg if you are saying 4.97 acceptable. 5.05 it is also fine, it is profit, but it is little loss. But by saying 5 kg, you cannot give 6 kg bag, 7 kg bag, or you cannot give 3 kg bag. Little bit variation. So they are asking you probability of bag greater than 6 kg. Greater than 6 kg, there is no chance, so that's why 0. 0 chances among 11. So that's why it becomes 0. So it will be impossible event. Impossible event. Okay, among those 11 bags, however you want to pick it, you can pick. You can do this experiment throughout the day. You are never going to get a bag with mass greater than 6 kg. You will never get it. Okay, fine. I hope you understand this problem also. Let's get into next question now. Okay, fine. So now it is 15 minutes now. Already sir is saying to me. So that's why we will be able to solve some of the questions in first exercise. But it's very important for you to solve each and every question to get a feel of the chapter, feel of probability, because probability has to be learned with feel. Okay. So let us take one more question here. The question is like that. 7th question. Very simple question. What is that? Opinion of 200 students. Opinion of 200 students regarding the subject regarding the subject statistics. Statistics, just like mathematics, there is one, separate branch of mathematics that is called statistics. Opinion of 200 students regarding the subject statistics were recorded. Okay, they were recorded like that. Opinion and number of students. Opinion is like, I like statistics. Some say I like mathematics. No? In the same way, some like statistics. Out of 200, how many like statistics? 135 like statistics. And doesn't like or dislike or just dislike. Okay, how many are there? 65 are there. Okay, 135 to 65, it is going to be 200 for sure. Okay, got it. 200 students were there. Opinion were collected from them regarding liking or disliking of the subject statistics. Now they are asking you probability of student not liking subject, not liking statistics. He or she is not liking the subject statistics. What is that probability? How many dislike it? 65 dislike it. That means they do not like it. So that's why 65 divided by 200. Simple as that. 65 divided by 200. Now you do these calculations. What will be the calculation here? 5 4s are, then 0, then 5 1s are, then 1 is the carry, 13. So 13 divided by 40. Done. Okay. Now one more question. Probability of student liking statistics. How many like statistics? How many like you see there? 135 out of how many? 200 over. Okay. So how will you do it? 5 2s are, then 5 7s are, then 5 4s are 0. So it is like 27 divided by 40 over. Okay, fine. So like that you should be able to solve maximum number of questions in first exercise. You keep on solving, and when you come to regular classes, I will be solving your doubts also regarding probability. This is more than enough for you to solve first exercise. Easily you can tackle the first exercise. I will keep on doing much more problems. I will include 10th standard problems also now only. Don't worry. Anyhow, you are going to study about probability in 10th standard also. I will give you some more problems. First you solve first exercise. First exercise has to be solved by you. Once you solve it, I will be giving you much more extra question to you. Think about that. Cards, you know cards, right? Pack of cards of 52. 52 cards will be there. Ace, hearts, diamond, then spade. Yes or no? There are so many other things. Diamonds are there, hearts are there. Okay, club is there. You know the symbols, right? These symbols, just like this. Heart symbol. One card will be the heart symbol. Then one is diamond symbol. Okay. Another will be club symbol. Club will be something like this, no? Club. Then there is something called spade. Spade like that. I think something is like that. Okay. Spade is also there. I don't know the symbol exactly. But regarding this also there are so many problems which we will be solving in the coming classes. Okay. Till then keep on watching all my videos. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good day.